Hey there, Heather Holders, Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to a very special PC We Play Baseball game. I know that PC We Play Baseball is on a little bit of hiatus because of preparing for the big 64 team tournament coming up um, next week, but this is a very critical match. It is the 1979 Milwaukee Brewers versus the 1982 Milwaukee Brewers. The reason why this game is happening is because of one man's presence, and that is this man, Bob Uecker, who passed away today at the age of 90. He was 10 days short of his 91st birthday. He signed with his hometown Milwaukee Braves, spending several years in the minor leagues with affiliate clubs before making his major league debut in 1962. As a backup catcher, he played for the Milwaukee Braves, the St. Louis Cardinals, the Phillies, and the Braves, and even won a World Series in 1964. He started a broadcasting career. It was a play-by-play announcer for Milwaukee radio broadcast from 1971. Amazing because Milwaukee as a franchise came in 1969. Well, they were the Seattle Pilots, but then they moved to Milwaukee just before spring training ended in Milwaukee in 1970. So only one season in Milwaukee Brewers history up to this season that Bob Uecker was not a play-by-play Brewers announcer. So anyway, he was known for his self-deprecating wit and was a regular fixture on late-night talk shows called Mr. Baseball by Johnny Carson. Hosted several blooper shows, had an acting career. He was one of the leads on Mr. Belvedere and was Harry Doyle in Major League in his two sequels, just a bit outside, and even got to the Hall of Fame in 2003 as the fourth Frick Award winner for top broadcaster. He was born and raised in Milwaukee. He signed with the Milwaukee Braves. He made his major league debut in 1962. Was a third string catcher behind Joe Torre and Del Crandall, which isn't hard pressed because both Torre and Crandall were good catchers. Uecker did play in 33 games. And then before the 1964 season, Milwaukee traded Uecker to St. Louis for Jimmy Coker and Gary Kolb. He didn't play much for the Cardinals, but he did win a World Series ring with the Cardinals in 1964. Now, a lot of people will be thinking, well, why are the 79 and 82 teams in? Well, simple. Milwaukee Brewers being the radio play guy. But also, number two, and the most important thing was the 1964 Cardinals are not in any of my sets, any of my seasons. Even the 1960s Diamond Decades, the St. Louis Club is represented by the 67 squad, not the 64 squad. If it was the 64 squad, yeah, I would do like the 64 Cardinals with Bob Uecker starter against the 1982 Milwaukee Brewers. Anyway, after 1965, he was traded alongside Dick Groat, former NL MVP, and Bill White, who would later become a good broadcaster himself, to the Phillies for Pat Corrales, Alex Johnson, and Art Mahaffey. The Phillies would trade Uecker to the Atlanta Braves in 1967. His career batting average was 200, so he just finished above the Mendoza line. He was a good defensive player, but still. Anyway, yeah. So anyway, after retiring as a player, he became a broadcaster, starting with WSB Atlanta in 1970. Atlanta, and in 1971, Milwaukee decided to make him play-by-play for the things. His tenure as a Milwaukee Brewers broadcaster, 54 years, was the second longest continuous tenure with one team among active MLB announcers prior to his death. Before only Denny Matthews. Denny Matthews is still doing games, and he did it since the first Royals game in 1969. Wow, I did not know that. Fuck, I thought you heard the record. Guess not. During his Brewers tenure, he mentored Pat Hughes, Jim Powell, Corey Provis, and Joe Block, becoming primary radio announcers for other MLB teams. Yeah, Pat Hughes, I think, is the Cubs. So anyway, he was a color commentator for MLB broadcasts, calling games for ABC in the 70s and 80s, and then NBC in the 90s, alongside Bob Costas and Joe Morgan. He called the 1982 World Series locally for the Milwaukee network, but was not allowed to be part of the NBC thing for 82. He did several LCS and World Series. The only major one I know about his broadcasting, about his his famous calls was in 1996. He was the third voice in the booth when Jeffrey Meyer did that home run over the fence thing. It says, actually, prior to the 2021 season, Uecker had never signed an official written contract to do teams play-by-play. It was basically a handshake agreement with the owners of the team, which at first was Bud Selig. So actually, his Screen Actors Guild benefits were cut and all that, and he had to sign a contract to be covered under the Brewers health insurance plan. So he would do Brewers home games for the last 3 seasons. He's known for his catchphrase, "Get up, get up, get out of here, gone." Home run when a Brewers player hit a home run. For many years, it was actually a thing by the Bernie the Brewer slide. He hosted 2 syndicated TV shows, Bob Uecker's Wacky World of Sports and Bob Uecker's War of the Stars. But Wacky World of Sports is known as the lighter side of sports. And it actually is one of the longest syndicated sports programs in TV history. Uecker would have a series of commercials for the Milwaukee Emeralds of the AHL in the 90s, in which he redesigned the team's uniforms to feature a garish plaid reminiscent of the loud sports coats synonymous with Uecker in the 70s and 80s. And in 2006, they wore those plaid jerseys during a game. He was he was the wrestling announcer in WrestleMania 3. He was the ring announcer when Andre the Giant took on Hulk Hogan. So yeah, so he was big in the WWE world. And in 1988, he was in WrestleMania 4. He was a ringside announcer. He was a commentator during the Battle Royal and backstage interviewer trying to look at Fat White and then running afoul of Andre the Giant, who kind of choked him. Known for his humor, especially his playing career, Uecker was better known after he retired from playing. He made about 100 guest appearances on The Tonight Show and would poke fun at himself. He once joked that after he hit a grand slam off Ron Herbal, when his manager came out to get him, he was bringing Herbal's suitcase. And he would say, sporting goods companies would pay me not to endorse their products. He did Miller Lite commercials in the 1980s. In one commercial from the decade, he was preparing to watch a baseball game when an usher performed with his in the wrong seat. Uecker remarks, "I must be in the front row," but it was actually in the nosebleed section. Since then, the farthest seats from the action in arenas and stadiums have been jokingly called Uecker seats. And there's a section of $1 seating called the Uecker seats at American Family Field, aka Miller Park, which is a structured view area in the upper grandstand above home plate where the stadium's roof pivot comes together. So that's kind of weird and all that. So anyway, he was the father on Mr. Belvedere. He was on some episodes and all that. He was actually in a Futurama episode called A Leela of Her Own when Leela becomes the first female Burnsbone player, but she's not really good. So yeah, Bob Uecker. And played Harry Doyle, the broadcaster for Major League Baseball in the trilogy. In the movies, Uecker's character is known for his witticisms and his tendency to become intoxicated from drinking during losing games, as well as downplaying poor play by the team for the radio announcer. For example, in the first film, he coins another popular sports catchphrase, "just a bit outside," to downplay a bad pitch from Ricky Wild Ping Pong, played by Charlie Sheen. Uecker received the role for the Major League film trilogy because of his Miller Lite commercials, and not because of his broadcasting career with the Brewers. Yeah, Harry Doyle was a thing and all that. He was inducted, to the Hall of Fame in 2003, and his number 50 technically was retired. His 50-year professional baseball in 2005. The Brewers president number 50 in the Ring of Honor near Robin Young and Paul Molitor's retired numbers. He was inducted to the celebrity wing of the 2010 WWE Hall of Fame. Yep. So anyway, yeah. Uecker had 4 children with his first wife, Joyce, who died in 2015. So she predeceased him by 10 years. Had 4 children. One who died of ALS. Well, her son, second kid, Steve, was a cowboy, but died of San Joaquin Valley fever. Well, Uecker and his second wife were married in 1976 and divorced in 2001. So his illness and all that. He would have heart surgery and would miss 3 months of the 2010 season and all that. So he would return to broadcasting by July 2010. Yeah, it's about heart surgery. And he was diagnosed with small cell lung cancer in 2023 and died January 26, 2025. So, yeah, it's just tragic. But anyway, let's go with the Battle of Milwaukee here. The 82 team will be, yeah, Caldwell versus Sorensen, yeah. Okay, so the 82 team will go first with their AI thing. Because the Mulder, Yount, Cooper, Ogilvy, Simmons, Thomas, Brohard, Charlie Moore, Jim Gantner. So I got to remember that because those guys are not supposed to play. 79 team AI. Mulder can't play second base. It will be Don Money will play second base because Mulder's already playing second base. Bando Cooper, right? Bando Cooper. There's no Bando. There's a Cooper, so Cooper can't play. First base has to go to Ray Fosse because we don't want the same guys playing both times. Thomas and Ogilvy, I think, are in the starting lineup. Yeah, Thomas and Ogilvy are. So those are guys are out. So center field would go to Larry Hizzle. I don't know who would be DH and all that. We're gonna let Lascano, Hull, yeah, Lascano, Yount, Davis, Moore. Yep. So Yount can't play shortstop. That will go to Tim Nordbrook because Mahler, Yount, and Ganner are all part of the 1982 team, and Charlie Moore can't catch. So that would be Buck Martinez. And that means we're going to go with Len Sakata at DH for the 79 squad. Here we go.
Replay Radio is live from
County
Milwaukee.
Stadium.
Top of the first.
Marlboro and Barks sponsoring this game. Don Money will lead off against Mike Caldwell. He was 17-13 in real life. Money played 92 games for the 79 Bucks. Brewers. Oh, this could be a home run right off the bat. Is it? Oh, it's a 4. So nope, it's a single. That would have been weird if the first batter.
No outs, man on first.
Now here's Sal Bando, former A. 130 games with this team.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
They'll take a bunt. Sacrifice bunt. Mahler will get the guy at first. So yeah, the 82 team was better than the 79 team technically because the 82 team did go to the World Series. Ray Fosse, former Oakland and Cleveland player, only 19 games with the team. Hit or miss? It will be a miss. Money will stay at second.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Larry Hizzle, 26 games for the 32-year-old. A miss. It's a miss. And a fly ball out. So the 82 squad does get 3 outs.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
Bottom of the first, Larry Sorensen, 15-14 for the 79 squad. Here's Paul Molitor, 160 games for the team. Rare play, oh boy. Is it an odd number? It is. So what do we have? We have a 2-4, chopper down the third base line. The defensive rating for Fosse is a 2, so it's an E5 on Bando.
No outs, man on first.
Here comes Raman Yount. 1982 AL MVP. First of his 2 MVPs as a person. 26 years old. 156
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's going to bunt. Bossy will have trouble filling the bunt. Well, he gets a guy at first. A 65 means he had to go double sixes for there.
1 out, man on second.
Here's Cecil Cooper, the big blast. 32 home runs this season by this guy. Hit or miss? Looks like a hit. Tis a hit for Cooper. Close ball. Cooper gets a nice trailer. Move up. It's a plus minus 3, so that means he can higher than
1 out,
guy.
man on second.
Runner on second for Ben Ogilvie, left field, 159 games. And he flies to right field. Cooper will hang on.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Ted Simmons, the catcher, 137 games. Ground ball to Northbrook. Got him. So Milwaukee can get just the 1 run.
1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left on.
Yeah, Major League was filmed at
Top of the second.
County Stadium, or one of the places. Len Sakata, DH, 24 years old, a youngster. Then the Orioles took a chance on him. And a base hit by Sakata.
No outs, man on first.
Sesto Lascano, 25 years old, a youngster, 28 home runs. I don't remember. Who did he? Get up! Get up! Get out of here! Done! Sexto Candos on that home run makes it 2-1 for the 79 squad.
No outs, bases empty.
I'm trying to think. Who did Lascano also play for? Philly? I don't know. But anyway, Tim Northbrook, former White Sox. He only played 2 games at 29 years old. Fly ball to right, Moore makes the catch. 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
Dick Davis in left field, 91 games. He has a base hit. And the 79 team should have won
1
the
out,
East
man on
there.
first.
Baltimore stood in the right. Buck Martinez, 69 games as a 30-year-old. He would go on to be a Blue Jay 6 years later. Is it an odd play? Oh, it's a 1, so that means it could be a foul ball. It is a foul ball, so the batter's
1 out, man on first.
And he flies to center. Gorman makes the catch. 2 down.
2 outs, man on first.
I was about to say, well, I'm looking in the corner for Don Money. Well, Davis always stays at third.
2 outs, men on second and third.
Bando. So Don Money is money. Don is money. Bando lines out. Baller makes the catch. And
2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 left on. Bottom of the second.
And the second for Gorman Thomas. 39 home runs at 31 years old. And he strikes out.
1 out, bases empty.
There's Mark Brohard at DH, the 26-year-old. At the Northbrook, and he out.
2 outs, bases empty.
There's Charlie Moore in right field for the 82 squad. 133 games. More of a right fielder this time. He can catch by the shortstop. I forgot who's it. Yeah, Ted Simmons.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Or became an
Top of the third.
Top of the third. Bossy the leadoff. And he grounds out 5-3.
1 out, bases empty.
So, ground ball to Cooper. Stomps on first.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Sakata. Love the middle.
2 outs, men on first.
That's kind of went deep last time. Not this time.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third for Gannon. The number 9 hitter on the 82 squad, 29 years old, 130.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Mully. Left to go for second, and he's out. Ooh, that was lower than a 5.
2 outs, bases empty.
Would have been A-okay. Here's the out. Going to the corner, so that definitely would score Baller because of his speed.
2 outs, man on second.
Bad luck. Here's Cooper. Fly ball to the right looks kind of makes the catch, and Cooper the only RBI
No
for the AT
runs,
squad.
2 hits, and 1
2-1.
left on. Top of the fourth.
On to another picture of Milwaukee County Stadium, looking a little more primitive than this one. Marlboro Light here because Sparks was in the 90s and no outfield advertisements. Herbert flies to right. More makes the catch.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Davis. Fly ball to center.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Martinez. Run by the third, and he out. So 3 up, 3 down.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning. Bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth for Ogilvy. And that's pop up. Fozzie makes the catch at first base.
1 out, bases empty.
Simmons. Hit or miss? That's a hit. Yes, it is. Only one number was going to cut him.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Gorman. Hit or miss himself. Lots of hit or misses. Oh, it's a 6. Oh, we got the single. Gorman with the single. Oh,
1 out, men on first and second.
here's Brohart. Popped up. Northbrook makes the catch. That was an infield fly.
2 outs, men on first and second.
And to the shortstop. Here's Moore. He's it. Simmons will score.
2 outs, men on second and third.
Here's Gantner. And he pops up to first base, but the score is tied.
1 run, 3 hits, and 2 left on. Top of the fifth.
On to the fifth, and there comes Money. Fly ball, Moore makes the catch.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Bandel. Fly ball to the left, makes the catch.
2 outs, bases empty.
Ozzy. And he doubles to the gap.
2 outs, man on second.
Who's Hizzle? And he singles to left. Is that going to score a run? Yes, it will. So Hizzle. Hizzle.
2 outs, man on
So
first.
3-2, and here comes Sakata. Yeah. Oh, it's a base hit. Sakata's got him on base all 3 times. Early hook. Well, they're telling
2
me
outs,
early
men
hook.
on first and second.
Yeah, they're telling me early hook. So let's go with Pete Ladd to come into the ballgame. He was the closer once Fingers got hurt. The shortstop, possible error by Yount. Really? It is an error. And the bases are now loaded for Northbrook.
2 outs, bases loaded.
Yeah. Yeah, Pete Ladd was the closer once Rolly Fingers got hurt. A lot of people said that if Rolly Fingers was healthy, Brewers would have won the World Series. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. The bases loaded.
1 run, 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on. Bottom of the fifth.
Mahler, Yount, and Cooper against Sorensen. Mahler will fly to center.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Yount. Hit to Northbrook. He's hit.
1 out, man on first.
Here's Cooper. Fly ball to the right. Let's kind of make the squeeze.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Ogilvy. And he's out. So the 79 squad, the
No
part-timers,
runs,
I
1
guess you
hit,
could say,
and 1
because
left on.
the 82 squad's got all the
Top of
big
the sixth.
boys. On to the 6th, and here comes Davis. Fly ball to the right.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Martinez. Get up, get out of here, God. How ironic, because that's what Buck Martinez says on Blue Jay broadcasts, play-by-play. Swing of the belt, get up, get out of here, gone. Swing and a drive, sorry.
1 out, bases empty.
Did you not realize that? Yeah. Well, anyway, here's money. Oh yeah, Pete Lott's supposed to replace.
2 outs, bases empty.
He has to scoop. And Easterly's going to come in. Jamie Easterly's going to come in, and a double in the corner by Vanderbilt. So the part-timers
are looking
good.
Man on second.
Here's Fozzie. Hit to Young, and ooh, another possible error. Really? Not this time.
One run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
Sorensen's probably gonna on a short leash. Simmons, the short, got him. You have to be kind of on a short.
1 out, bases empty.
Who's scoring? Fly ball, his one makes the catch, 2 down.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here comes Brohart. At the shortstop, grounder, got her. 3 up, 3 down.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Top of the 7th.
Top of the 7th. And there's a better picture of County Stadium in the 70s. Miller High Life. You know, yeah, that's the 70s with the scoreboard recycled. Well, oh, sorry, is this 1953? Is this the 1950s with the Milwaukee Braves? All that? I think so, because of that scoreboard looks like, yeah, that's right. The Braves built County Stadium so they can attract an MLB team. Here's Hissel. Takes a walk.
No outs, men on first.
Here's Sakata. Base hit. Man, Sakata's been on fire.
That's his 4th hit today.
Yeah, his 4th hit. Len Sakata, I put him in.
No outs, men on first and second.
Just thinking,
the defense is playing in at the corners.
Wow.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Sesto says he's going to bunt. Fuck the home run. Easterly will get the guy at first. So 2nd and 3rd for Nordbrook to try to get a sac fly.
1 out, men on 2nd and 3rd.
Potentially walk Nordbrook to get to Dwight Davis. I don't know if that was a good
1
idea.
Out, bases loaded.
Or is it Dick Davis, sorry. Oh, there's Dwight Davis. And Davis will hit one back to the pitcher, Easterly, who gets the lead runner. It's a double play, so that worked.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the 7th.
Swanson, just a more. And he fouls out to Bendo. No.
1 out, bases empty.
Yeah, I would say that looks like what Brewers. That's Tanner. Fair play. Is it an odd number? It is a foul out. And it's a foul out too. That means that he's out.
2 outs, bases empty.
2 out for Mahler. And he fouls out. So Sorensen, boost check. 6/1, so he can continue to pitch. But they'll probably
an easy inning to score. 1,
probably
2,
see
3.
if the 82 squad
Top
pulls
of the
something
8th.
out. Easterly's in a B. Really? Okay, Bernard can come in. Dwight Bernard can come in. And a double by Buck. He was a good hitter.
No outs, man on second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
And he flies to the left. Martinez will hang.
1 out, man on second.
Surprised to see him in bunt. Yeah, no. Line out. Mahler makes the catch. Martinez scampers back
2
to
outs,
second.
man on second.
Here's Fosse. And he strikes out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 8th.
Bottom of the 8th. Sorensen to Yount. And he strikes out.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Cooper. Hit to money and he out.
2 outs, bases empty.
For Ogilvy. It is to center, so Simmons is coming up. I think they're gonna yank Sorensen.
2 outs, man on second.
Go with the 4-out save or no? No, they're not. They're gonna go with Mitchell. They're gonna go with Paul Mitchell to get the 1 out they need. And it works. Mitchell with the strikeout, and 79
No
teams
runs,
up 4-2.
1 hit,
The
and
part-timers
1 left
are doing great. 4-2.
Top of the ninth.
Top of the ninth, Bernard will throw to Hizzle, Sakata, and Lascano. At the out, and a possible infield single. But he's out. He had a 193 chance.
1 out, bases empty.
Out. Sakata's got 4 base hits. Body lines out. Ball got
2 outs, bases empty.
Ball in. It's Lascano.
It's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the ninth.
Who's their closer? Their closer. Oh, it's the closer by committee, I guess. McClure? I guess Bobby McClure was the closer. Rolly Fingers was with another team. Well, he's going to pitch to Gorman. It's a DeBando. Out.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Brohart. Hit or miss. That's a miss. 2-3 on that one. Dribbler, but he's out. So it's 2 outs.
2 outs, bases empty.
Looks like the 79 squad's going to win. More? Fly ball out, and the 79 squad wins 4-2. A tight one.
Wins a nail biter. Goodbye, everybody.
I think it was a nail biter, too. Sorensen beats Caldwell. McClure the save. Larry Sorensen the MVP. Yeah, 4 runs on 13 hits, 1 error for the 79 squad. 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error for the 82 squad. But Len Sakata put up 4 hits by himself. Only Yount got multiple hits by the 82 team. You know that Lascano went deep off Caldwell for a 2-run shot, and Buck Martinez went deep off Pete Ladd, which was shocking. The 79 squad left 11 on base. The 82 squad left 6 runners in scoring position. The 82 squad did better, average 2 for 8 over 1 for 11. Sorensen with the win. Mitchell with the hold declared the save. Caldwell, Ladd, Easterly, and Bernard were trying to do something for the 82 squad, but yeah, Larry Sorensen is your hero. So I think it would have been Lascano. But yeah, Buck Martinez going deep. And then he does the swing in a drive. Get up, get out of here, gone. Just like Bob Uecker. Well, Bob Uecker, you were just a bit outside. But you know what? Get up, get out of here, gone. You're up to heaven now at 90 years old. Milwaukee Brewers baseball will never be the same. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.